it's a long day. It's very hot in here. Thanks a lot for coming over and saying hello. I'm Aled. If you don't know who I am, I host The Surgery on Radio 1 on Sunday night. I'm also Chris Mosley's bitch, which some people tend to know me better as. So let me not talk too much. Let me introduce you to who I've got here. We're recording this for The Surgery that goes out on the Sunday evening, so there'll be a bit of a chat between us, and at the end, hopefully, we'll get some photos. So please welcome on stage, John McElderry! Hello Joe, how are you? You right? Take a seat. So question number one has to be, are you enjoying yourself today?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. The weather's great, the crowds are fantastic, and
It's Welsh, you see, the Welsh are
yeah, the Welsh are
They're very good, very good. Who have you seen? Who do you want to see?
well, I haven't seen anybody's performance.
It's weird, isn't it? Because you're rushing around so much.
Yeah, I met Kenny Rowland. Apparently, I've just walked past an interview with him
Really?
in the catering tent. But yeah, and I'm next door to Florence and the Machine and Justin Bieber on each side. So,
It's like a keyword, Justin Bieber. If you say that, everyone screams. Like, Justin Bieber! Amazing, amazing. So, I've got to ask. I had an interview with Chipmunk earlier on today at 4 o'clock. Whenever everyone's saying to me all through the week, who do you want to see performing? I was like, Cheryl. But I couldn't, because I was here. How was she?
well, I missed it as well, but I've seen her perform in the Black Eyed Peas last week and it was fantastic, so I'm sure everybody would have enjoyed it.
I've got to get that question out of the way first of all. What's she like?
She's fantastic, you know, she is what you see on TV and everybody loves her.
Is she doing it? Absolutely. So, has she kept in touch? Have you been able to say hello
Yeah,
since?
I caught up with her this afternoon and we keep in touch all the time, you know, we text each other, ask how I'm doing, and yeah, really kept in touch.
So it all, obviously because of X Factor, it all happened so quickly, you know.
Yeah.
You kind of get thrust up there in a few weeks' time.
Yeah.
How has it been? Has it been weird?
Yeah, very surreal, but it's been fantastic, and I just have to thank everybody out there that voted, because I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for them.
So is there any part of it? Is there any parts that you didn't expect would be bad? Is it what you expected, really?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and you know, I'm just taking it all in. You never know.
There must be one bad element. Like for me, alright, let me say on the Chris Moore show on Radio 1,
Yeah.
right? Early starts, a lot of pressure, everyone's got a say in the show whether they like it or not. So it's like your public property.
Yeah, but I chose to do this at the X Factor. I knew it was going to happen, and I'm just enjoying it all. I don't take it for granted, and it is what it is, and I just enjoy it.
So the guy saying Rage over there, are you bored of Rage Against the Machine questions?
Not really, you know, Rage Against the Machine, they got the number one in the end. It was the most talked about number one for a long time, and at the end of the day, it was kind of water off a duck's back for me, because it got a number one at the end, and also I was a normal boy with a record deal. I just won the X Factor, so getting number two was still amazing. Number one wasn't really the best thing about it.
And also, I think it is good that it's not always guaranteed in the world of X Factor.
Yeah, and it was
a discussion or a debate.
And it was really exciting. It was a really exciting thing, not knowing that it was good. I think it was kind of kept me on my feet. I was like the promotion and everything. It kept me on my feet, knowing that I might not get number one, and I didn't in the end. But it got there in the end, and the support from the public was fantastic.
So if there's people out there that want to succeed on the X Factor, because they've started again, can you believe it? They've already started.
Yeah.
What advice would you have for people wanting to follow your
just go for it, enjoy it, have fun and be yourself. That's basically
You've got to be good though. You've got to have a bit of talent.
Well, yeah, but as long as you stay true to yourself and enjoy the experience, then you can't really go wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're here at the surgery tent, so I have to ask you some social action questions. And the fact that I was reading some information about you, and one person keeps coming up quite a lot when talking about you is your mum.
Right.
Has she had a big influence on you?
Yeah. I mean, my mum and dad were separated, and I'm in regular contact with my dad all the time. I see him as well, but I kind of grew up with my mum as well. And she's with us today actually. She came down to see the big weekend.
Brilliant.
And yeah, so we've got a quite close bond with both my parents though.
And what does she do? She works with the communities?
Yeah, she runs a behaviour unit for children that don't really behave well in school, and she gets them qualifications that they wouldn't necessarily get because of the behaviour, and they do different courses, outside activities, so that they leave school with something and not just kind of kicked out, see you later.
Do you think having that kind of background has helped keep your feet on the ground?
Yeah, definitely, because I've seen a lot of things that I probably wouldn't have seen. You know, I've seen kids that haven't had the same experiences I've had, and you know, it's humbling. It keeps you grounded.
I also read that you were involved with the teenage cancer charity.
Yes, I opened the teenage cancer unit up in Newcastle on Wednesday, and I pop up there a few times and see some of the kids, and it's funny to say, actually some of them had tickets to see the tour, but were so ill and couldn't come, so we went along to see them. You know, it's nice to kind of get it's the nice part of doing this, you know, you get to make people smile.
Well, over here on the surgery wall is a thank tank called
Right.
Thank you all. And the idea is that you say what you like about yourselves, or what you're happy, or what you're grateful for, and then you put it on the wall, and then that helps you focus on the good stuff in your life and makes you a happy person.
Right.
And happy people tend to do better in life. So,
Yeah.
what are you happy for? What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for the position I'm in right now, and the support I've had so far, and I'm grateful for the life I've lived so far. Yeah.
And what does the next 12 months hold for you? What would you hope will happen in the next year?
I hope to have a successful album. I'm going to work hard and just enjoy every minute. That's my motto, enjoy it all.
Excellent. Right, well, we have some listener questions, and I'm
Yeah.
nervous about this stage all day because I haven't seen these questions yet, so it'll be interesting to see what you say. Okay. Are you a big runner?
A big runner? Yeah,
Yeah.
I run nearly every day.
Here's a question. First question from Tasha is, how far do you run in the morning?
Yeah. I run for about 30 minutes every day, about 2, 3 miles. It's not
Okay.
much.
Dawn, is Dawn here? And I don't know. I think we've answered this, haven't we? But have you met up with Cheryl today?
Yes, I seen her just before she went on stage.
What, she looked alright?
Yeah, she looked fantastic.
I'd say she looked really haggard or something.
She's never going to look haggard if she really is.
Do you still get starstruck when you see famous people?
Yeah, I met Rihanna last week and I kind of just went to pieces. I was like, hi,
Is she nice?
yeah, she was really nice. Really nice.
That's from Danielle. Danielle. And do you have Oliver's number?
Yes, I have everybody's number from this.
Yeah, because you have it. Question 3.
I'm sure you'd love that.
If and when are you going to LA to record from Hazel?
I'm going in about, hello Hazel, I'm going in about 3 weeks time. Yeah.
Michelle asked you doing the London Marathon next year.
Actually, it would be good to do, yeah, it would be a good achievement. If I can...
Could you achieve that? Do you think you could do the London Marathon?
If I train, yeah. I'm not going to say I'm going to do it, because when you see you do it, you have to do it. So, I'd like to do it.
Okay, who's your biggest inspiration in life? From Louise?
Hi Louise. Biggest inspiration, I would say my family and friends, yeah, family and friends.
What about artists, musicians? Who would you base your style on, or singing, or...
I wouldn't necessarily say that inspirations that are, like, in music are based from what I do, but I love Beyonce, Neo, Michael Jackson, Rihanna, like, yeah.
Vicky and Kelly, are you here? Okay, over there. What's it like to work with Simon Cowell?
It's very interesting. It's yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. He knows what he wants, and on the show it's full on working with him, but it's great fun, and I'm privileged to work with him.
Okay, 3 more questions. Emily, Wilma. Have you enjoyed becoming famous?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the singing side of it, and that's why I do it, but kind of the fame thing is a bit of a bonus, and you've got to take it with a pinch of salt and just enjoy it.
And Caitlin?
Hi, Caitlin.
I'll let you ask the question.
Yeah, probably the most scariest thing I've ever done. I remember the first live show, I was standing behind the screen, I was thinking, why did I decide to do this? I was literally collapsing. But yeah, it was fantastic and I enjoyed it.
Any tips for how to control your nerves? Because you look like you handled it really well.
Yeah, I think you have to turn it into positive energy, because if you don't, that's when you start forgetting the words. And so it's more like just put it into the performance instead of thinking, I'm going to forget the words, I'm going to trip over, something's not going to work, and just don't think about them things.
And finally, from Joanne here from Newcastle. Who's been the best experience? No, sorry, what's been the best experience? That's a whole other question.
Personal question.
Okay, what's been the best experience for you since X Factor?
Probably winning was the best experience, but getting to do so many amazing things like Big Weekend, the tour, and just meeting all these people that are supporting this is fantastic.
Yeah, photo from everyone for Joe. Hang on. Let me just say goodbye to him now, and if Joe wants to hang around, then he can. Give it up for Joe McElderry!